The materials and information contained therein are the direct result of the activities of the Project SPEED, Social Processes Empowering Entrepreneurship Development, Key Action 2 of the Erasmus Plus program, Capacity Building in the Field of Youth. The project involved 9 partners from 9 different countries of South America and Europe, 7 organizations from Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, Estonia, Italy, Poland and Spain, and 2 universities from Mexico and Portugal. For more information, please visit speedstrauss.com. Welcome back, Speedo! Are you ready to dive into the world of communication? Today, we're gonna talk about the importance of communication in your business. Communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person or group to another. Every communication involves at least one sender, a message, and a recipient. Effective communication is of fundamental importance to establish a successful social enterprise, and it can be defined as the process or the way you reach your clients. But how to define a marketing communication strategy? First, you have to understand your target audience. Formulate a strategy for a specific group of target customers, the chosen segment, and be centered on extensive customer analysis. If your target audience consists of school students, this must necessarily guide your subsequent communication choices. Define your unique selling proposition. The unique selling proposition is the message that you choose to represent and that differentiates you from your competitors. A well-designed USP promotes targeted communication and has an impact on branding, copywriting, and many marketing choices. It should be reflected in every message your brand sends out across all communication channels. A clear USP assures that your brand messaging is clear, consistent, and recognizable. A good USP for a bakery could be, for example, when making your bread, we use the healthiest and most sustainable raw materials to give you the joy of unique and healthy tastes. It emphasizes the dual choice of using raw materials of the highest quality and from sustainable sources, while also providing the customer with information on the bakery's sensitivity towards the environment. Determine the marketing communication mix. It is the combination of channels you will use to reach out to potential customers. Examples of channels are online advertisement, offline advertisement like press, TV. If, for example, your chosen segment is elderly, then you will choose TV because usually they are not on Facebook or Instagram. Other could be direct marketing, personal selling, events, sponsorships, content marketing, annual sales promotions. Just choose the most budget-friendly ones. 4. Define branding elements. Have a consistent look and make sure to have a cool website, apps, social platforms, advertising campaigns, gadgets, business cards, etc. Adopt successful metrics. Plan the right set of success metrics for all communication channels, such as number of mentions online, number of website visits, websites visited from social media shares, more than just count simply loves and likes on Instagram and Facebook, number of conversions. Metrics let you understand if you are fulfilling the key objectives of the communication platform that you are using. Last step is put plan into action. Implement your strategy, measure it, and if needed, readapt it. For you, Speedo, it could be useful also to have a strategic communication plan. But how to build it? First, you have to choose the message. Define the message that you want to communicate. Then, the target. Choose the recipients. Who do you want to target with your communication? Adapt your message to the target. If you are choosing students, then be sure to adapt the tone of the message to them. Goals. Set the goals of the communication. What do you want to achieve with the communication? For example, increase product sales between students. Channels. Once you have set message and target, choose the proper channel to get to your target. If your target market is over 65 years old people, they are not usually on Instagram. It is more likely they will read ads on the newspaper or watch them on TV. Planning. Whatever channel you use, make an editorial calendar setting precisely when you have to post, how much time a week, a month, etc. Feedback. Before to start your communication plan, test it with a small sample of the chosen target group and ask for feedbacks. Readaptation. Using the feedback you just received, readjust your plan. Implementation. You are ready now to put your plan into action. All the things that we have seen, they apply in general for everyone, but what about social enterprises? Communication for social enterprises must transmit value. Social enterprise has a noble purpose. Be sure to communicate it. Focus on positive change and empowerment. Social enterprises make a change and contribute to solving a social problem. This must be the focus of your communication. Give the right impression. The best way to determine this is to show your material to those unfamiliar with your cause and ask what they think your service is. Choose appropriate marketing channels. Client meetings, social media, websites, and mobile apps are possible channels through which you should be engaging your audience. How can different touch points, like the one that we already seen, express one unified voice of your cause? Be sure to have a unified voice regardless the channels that you are using. Design an experience. What kind of experience is designed for the touch points you have set up? How do they connect? Shift the perspective. Can you see an opportunity from a different perspective that originates from a problem? Choose appropriate stakeholders. Operating a social enterprise is more than selling to customers. Above all, it is important to establish relationships with strong stakeholders who can help your side and multiplicate your message. Measure impact. What are your measurable results? For example, awareness of the social problem in customers, modifying purchasing behavior, sustainable and responsible shopping, etc. Establish partnerships. What can partnership do for your cause, and what do you offer to your partners? How do they match your values? Effective communication for social enterprises should also focus on future, not the product. Marketing and communication messages should focus on the future you want for the people you serve, not the service that you provide. Bring hope. Social enterprises are about bringing hope to the community, the society. They are solving a problem. One message, multiple application. As we saw before, try to keep the same message regardless of the channel you use. Do not allow the message to be affected by using different channels. Of course, adapt it to the channel, but do not change the sense of it. Make buying a very good experience. The process of buying products or placing orders online should be a pleasant time and a good experience for customers. Have appeal. Effective communication intrigues your audience in that context. Find a way to intrigue them and awake their curiosity. Connect. Make people and customers belong to the cause and activate for it. Good communication is like constant fuel. It keeps the social enterprise engine going. A good communication strategy for social enterprise should A. Agitate for change. B. Build sales. C. Communicate value. Thank you, Speedo, for being with us. See you the next time. Ciao!